What's up, YouTube? It's time. It's time to accept the truth. It's time to concede the battle to the men. It's over. Men got to take the L. Men got to take the L. The men have to take the L because there's too many men that think they need women. There's just too many men that don't think they can live without women. Too many men who are bowing down to women. Too many men. It's millions. 98% of men think they can't live without a woman. 98% of men think they can't live without a woman. As long as that percentage is at that number, that's just what it is. Not going down. Right? That's not going to ever go down. White men have already conceded. Asian men have already conceded. Right? And it is what it is. Black men are, we're done. It's like less than 1% of us that's trying to stand on some sort of, some sort of weird shit. But it's done.
Is the modern woman too goddamn independent?
Or y'all just too sensitive and too emotional?
Yeah. We get mad because y'all won't stop trying to be independent and
Women are so independent nowadays because men just aren't as reliable as they used to be. Like back in the day, men used to build, they used to pay all the bills. They used to be able to fix your car, fix your tires. Nowadays, niggas don't even know how to fix a tire. They think wrong with being independent. Woman or man.
Want to be submissive for your man. Want to shut the up for your man.
I hate that word.
I'm talking about 60% of women, or I'm talking about 100% of women do not be thinking about what they doing when it come down to situations like this.
Men come across better women than we do.
Y'all love telling us about ourselves. Y'all love telling us that we don't do
No,
this.
how can we understand you when you don't understand yourself?
Y'all don't even understand yourself.
That's why I know you're not really listening to what I'm saying.
No, you're not listening.
If y'all
And your excuse for not listening is that you're going to say, you don't even understand what you're saying. You don't even know how to talk.
So how the f am I going to talk if you don't understand me?
You really know what's bothering you.
I was just
What you talking
like,
about?
If
You're
you
a terrible therapist. Is the modern woman too goddamn independent?
I don't like how you said that.
It was for her. It's for her to
That's
see.
like, so like
or are y'all
unurban.
or are y'all just
It's the modern
too
woman.
sensitive and too emotional? Men. I think that men are very sensitive, very emotional. A lot of people think that anger isn't an emotion.
I don't think emotional and
I'm
independent.
gonna be honest, we're not angry because y'all independent. Most men appreciate a woman who's actually capable and able to do things. It's usually as simple as a woman starts disrespecting a guy once she feels like she is independent of men.
And this correlate with each other on this
You're
topic.
so soft spoken tonight. I like it. she got her legs
Because I'm
crossed.
sober.
I think that like men be so quick to get mad at like anything that pisses them off. They take it from 0 to 10 in 2 seconds. That happens way more than a woman getting emotional over some or being
That's a
into
lie.
her feelings.
Man, niggas be getting mad because y'all won't stop being
And y'all
independent.
can't control your emotions.
That's not true at all.
Y'all can't control your emotions.
You just
It's okay.
Make both our points.
Yeah.
We get mad because y'all won't stop trying to be independent and
But I feel like y'all are too emotional more than.
No, maybe y'all just talk too that much.
I'll say, what's wrong with somebody talking too much?
Y'all
A lot.
don't know when to shut up.
Niggas be punching holes in the wall because y'all in the midst of an argument.
We'd
Like,
rather punch
sir,
a hole
we're
in the wall
arguing. You
or-
can't use your words. You have
TJ?
to get physical. You have to get so rah-rah.
Hold on, what type of guys are you dealing with to where we punching holes in the walls? I'm gonna be honest, most guys do not punch holes in the walls. That might be a select few archetype of guys, but most of us, the average guy, we not punching holes through walls. First of all, I don't want to break my hand, and I'm not that mad unless you're doing something egregious, and then we probably shouldn't even be together. But here's the thing about it. If you give a guy a reason to get angry, he's probably going to be angry or whatnot. And if you're dealing with a certain type of guy who can get very angry, he's going to do it.
Boom! Spike them.
And what makes a woman too independent? Like, I don't understand that. I need somebody to make that make sense.
When
Like,
you- when-
what's
when-
wrong with somebody being
I mean,
too independent?
it's not wrong with being independent per se, but it is some women that be, oh, I don't need a nigga for. I don't need a nigga that do this. I don't need a nigga
Okay,
that do that.
what's wrong with that?
Then you get pregnant.
You just don't want them to
Well,
say
I don't
anything.
need a nigga for that. And then you be like, when that baby coming, hard, then it's, we about to take his ass for child support. You ain't talked to a nigga in 18 years
That is
trying to take a
true.
nigga outside for child support like that.
Take a nigga outside is crazy.
That is true. You come into the situation, I'm a boss, I'm independent. I don't need you as a man. Oh, I'll still have your child, but I don't want nothing to do with you. Times get hard. Oh, I gotta go to the courthouse and go ahead and file the child support paper. He ain't did nothing the first 8 years of the child life. Why did you even agree to it? You understood the situation that you was in the very beginning. I don't agree with abortion, but at the same time, it's still your choice on what you want to do. And now you blame the guy afterwards because you wanted to procreate with him. Okay.
Take a nigga outside for child support is crazy.
But
Think about
that
that.
don't- I mean, okay, yeah, that's one example, but like that's all right, but that's like very minuscule. Like I need some other, like you still not proving
I'm
that
still
point.
trying to figure
You
out.
proving it right now.
Minuscule.
No.
By what?
Not talking too damn much.
That's what we supposed to do, dummy.
That's
we
well.
supposed to talk. What the
Attitude.
My thing is, I just want to know how a man can complain about
hair
a
is
woman
crazy.
being so independent and like having her together.
I'm sorry for cutting you up, but how's that a complaint? That was just a
So
question.
I look at it like that because think about it. Y'all complain about two sides, just like we do as women.
Uh-oh.
Y'all complain about the that's broke, asking you to do this and that just to see him, this and that just to deal with him, or whatever the case may be, and then y'all claim this broke. But then when the too independent, and of course she's saying I don't need a nigga for shit like that, but then that could be a trauma, you know what I mean?
No, no, no,
So
no.
it's like I get where you coming from, but like as a man,
I mean,
if
and me
Hold on, before she get into that, because it's two extremes to that side. You got the woman who asks you for everything, constantly just trying to juice money out of you. And then you have the woman who feels like she doesn't need you for anything. Both of those can be on the extreme side. The one who asks you for too much, she could be trying to use you. The one who don't need you for anything, she can just be willing to not appreciate you and talk down on you because she has so much. But guess what? If we can take both of those, simplify them and put them to where they're not the extreme versions of themselves, both are still okay. Because a dude definitely don't mind a woman that needs him for his security, especially if that guy is of a certain stature or whatnot. He's going to appreciate a woman, wanting to latch on to him in a healthy way. And then a woman who has her own, a dude is going to appreciate that as well. She's able to go out there and get it, but guess what? Can you still be submissive and listen to me at the same time? That's how both of those archetypes get misconstrued with, man, we don't like this and like that. No, both of those are okay if they're just way more simplistic to support their guy.
y'all ain't gotta be so annoying. But like as a man, I just feel like you're supposed to. Why y'all laughing at me? Okay, god damn it, I got
here we
it.
go. As a man, come on.
But as a man, I just feel like y'all supposed to like come in and let us know it's okay, baby. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like personally, if a man lets us know,
Yak.
I'm sorry, I know.
sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anyone, but
Who you
I
offending?
just wanted to let y'all know. As a man, we would love for if we voicing that and like that, we're comfortable and we're in a state of mind where we're just like, I don't need a nigga, blah blah blah. But it could be a broken thing. Whereas if you might have made us feel a little bit more comfortable, then yeah. I just want to know what's the basis from this female? Like, where's this stemming from? From this female to come out and be like, I'm independent. I don't need a man. What the did you do?
Or was
I feel
it?
like
was
when
her.
they do that though, they're just like bragging.
Yeah,
Like
some
just
people,
being super
yeah.
loud, just bragging like, oh, like I don't need a nigga for like you're just bragging. All right, cool. I'm gonna think that you may not be independent, but like I feel like you just so loud with it, like you probably aren't.
That's what
But
I'm
you want to be
asking.
loud about. Like you want to make it
That goes,
known,
that goes for both sides.
and
think
it's,
it's-
you want to rub it in people's face.
Come to
And I
me
just
in the
like,
middle.
I know. I think it's more so that women are so independent nowadays because men just aren't as reliable as they used to be. Like back in the day, men used to build. They used to pay all the bills. They used to be able to fix your car, fix your tires. Nowadays, niggas don't even know
Okay.
how to fix a fucking tire. They
Alright, so
you gotta call
real.
AAA.
Well, niggas got money.
I'll say this real quick. I think he's about to say that or whatnot. We are in 2025 to where you can offset a lot of things that you're supposed to do with the means of money. I do agree that I think a large majority of the guys should know how to change a tire, work on cars, build things the whole nine. But A lot of guys are still doing that. The infrastructure is still being held by probably over 90% of men. So I don't understand. And I would say even higher than 90% of men. Mechanic jobs, anything dealing with your hands is probably most likely going to be held in the means of a guy. So the guys that you're looking at probably not doing that. But the guys who you aren't looking at are definitely working with their hands. It's a lot of guys that are doing it. You just ain't checking for those guys. So that's the problem. And that's where women get it misconstrued. It's what's in your focal point of what you actually looking at.
To pay somebody to
Like,
do
be independent. If the,
Go ahead,
like,
Juan.
yes.
Do that.
So I'm not really big on blaming the past and blaming the man like that, because like nowadays I really feel like you know what I'm saying, it's just like you got free will now. So it's, I mean, everybody had free will back then too, but it's like you got free will now. So a lot of stuff that
Did they?
yeah, I mean, as
Maybe
a
not back
person,
then.
you should know you have free
Slavery?
will. Yeah,
That wasn't
But-
free will.
no. But
Women's
my,
rights?
But my point
Segregation.
is,
Make it
Come
count.
harder, baby.
but that's my point though. Like if what I'm saying is like right now you should know. You know what I'm saying, that you got free will, and there's a lot of stuff that we hold on to from the past. Just like you said, that's a lot of trauma that we hold on to from back in the days that we wasn't even here. You know what I'm saying? That's been passed down from generation to generation.
Facts.
But
Facts.
What's up, No Chaser? The gender war's over, man. Niggas gotta take the L. Simple. It's too many homies that'll do anything for a woman. Too many homies that feel like they can't live without women. Too many homies are worshiping women. Too many homies are blaming men for everything. Right? So how can you win a war when all the men are divided up and saying, we want to worship women? Most men are betas and simps. It's just the fact of the matter. It's over. The gender war is over. I don't even know what. Listen, niggas about to go start coming on these panels and arguing. Well, men should be the leaders. Men should be leaders. Then turn around and say, she has trauma. It's over, nigga. Too many niggas want to bow down to women. They're so desperate. Niggas is even willing to pay money just to be in a woman's presence. These are incels. There's too many simps, too many betas. So the war is over. It's over. Niggas got to accept defeat. And anybody can prove me wrong, pull up. I don't think nobody can beat me in this debate. I only pick winning debates. Sorry. And too many homies worship women for there to be a war. The women already run the dating market. The women already run the relationships. The women already run the marriages. So what are we fighting about? What are we fighting about?
that's why, like, for you to say for you to say that back in the day, just like it's a lot of stuff that was put in place to go against the black family and to go against black men and go against, you know what I'm saying, to try to break this down to where we at this point now.
I'm just trying to argue. I don't know what y'all talking about.
What do you
I got a
mean by
question.
that? I don't get it.
What?
No, I'm
because-
saying just like a lot of stuff that
Don't
was
say
put-
welfare.
No, I wasn't. If
Because
you let
I'm
me
not
talk.
even speaking.
It wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be
When I say back in the day, it don't even
You
have
just
to
said-
be
you just
all the
said-
way back in the day from
You just
when.
said men was doing this, men
Yeah,
was
but
doing
like,
that.
yeah,
A lot of
before
stuff-
now, like nowadays.
A lot of stuff was put into place. To separate us from each other. You know what I'm saying?
But you
To
have to
separate
think
that.
why those things were put into place, though. They were put in place
No,
for a reason.
what you mean? Wow, I'm talking about like black incarceration and like taking niggas from their families, putting them in jail and like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what you mean? Wow.
Yes, but
Yeah. It was a
do you
bunch.
think it was more of them
You can
just
go all the way
snatching
back to
niggas up for no
slavery.
reason?
You can go all the way back
Do you
to
think that like
slavery
they was
and
just snatching a
This
group up
conversation
for no
went
reason,
somewhere
or
else.
do you think like they was really out here doing it to get themselves put
No, I'm just
into jail?
going off of what she said.
Okay, let me go off what she just said. I think it's a little bit of both. I think there was people who are innocent who was getting snatched up for sure, but at the same time, you had a large majority of guys doing the things that was more in the means to get yourself arrested. So I do believe that a lot of us live in the past too much, and I get it. We all know the history. We know what happened, but at the same time, in the day and age we in now, we have to literally play the game. You either gonna live in the past or you're gonna try and live towards the future. Which game do you want to play? Because I'm gonna be honest, when you just thinking of just yourself, there's only so much impact in the world you can do. So at least what you can do is try and control your own reality, put yourself in the best positions for your next generations to come behind you. If you plan on having next generations, because you might not be saved in your generation. It might take what your efforts are going to do to save your future generations. But sometimes we don't want to be the sacrificial lamb to say, I will sacrifice myself and my generation for the next one to eat. Because the people who win it right now, a lot of the times, their ancestors sacrificed things for them to eat. They might have lived a simple life. They might have just worked a regular job, but they did that job for 50 years, died doing that job, left a house, 401k, all type of stuff for the next generation to eat. That's what we got to reset ourselves on and think about.
She said back then men was doing this and men was doing that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
then
but
they-
I'm not just
they
specifically saying.
they
I'm
sprinkle
not
shit in
saying
to try to
specifically
ruin
black
it.
men, though. You're trying to make it as if it's just one demographic. This is for everybody. Black women aren't the only ones that saying the men aren't reliable.
This is a show of 6
White
black
women
people.
say
I
it
don't
too.
care about white people right
At the
now.
end of the day,
So-
it's not just
no,
it's
you
not
can't
just
say that.
within this.
I said I don't care about white people right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
yeah. This
you don't.
not in this context
But
of the
it's
conversation.
just like in general, like
Yeah.
this is a
I'm Caucasian.
This is a general
I know you.
situation. I'm saying like you asking like why are women so independent? It's like
no comparison.
people independence come from not having nobody to rely on. So when you have nobody to rely on,
See,
whether it's a
see,
parent or
I
your
disagree with that.
boyfriend, whoever,
See.
you become independent.
that's just some woman. We ask
How?
y'all why y'all so independent. Y'all blame niggas.
I'm not
Yeah, I disagree with
How the
that.
f- is
I
that? How the f-
disagree
is that going on?
okay.
We ain't have some- just have some
People are unreliable.
Well, how the f- is
People in
niggas
their
get
lives
into? How the niggas
that
get
they
into?
can't that they
It's always
should
our
be
fault.
relying
It's always
on
our
is
fault.
unreliable.
Here's the thing about it. A woman being independent, a lot of it's just adulting. You have to be an adult. You have to still take care of yourself as a grown up, especially if you don't end up getting a guy. You have to get integrated in society with guys. Now, if you happen to get a guy, then you kind of become less independent because now you got somebody else that's gonna pick up more of the slack, and usually that guy is gonna pick up more of the slack. But I think nowadays women they're upset about the reasons on having to be independent, but knowing that everybody has to be independent. It really it's no flex on it. But when you relinquish yourself to a guy, you have to learn how to get up under his leadership in the role that he plays in your life, because he usually is probably taking on more of the burden.
It's not necessarily always your fault. Sometimes you gotta,
Yeah, that's what I was about. I
Shaky.
feel
It's
like
not meant
yeah, you
for-
could blame it on like niggas not being reliable, but I feel like
it can really honestly.
Y'all just
stem
want-
from-
you can. I feel like being independent is a choice for the most part. For the most part, not all the time.
It's
but
also
for the most
taught
part.
It's a
and
choice?
learned.
It's because you want
It's
to do
also
that. You
taught and
want
learned
to do
too.
things on your own. That's called being an adult.
Well, slavery
there's
and choice.
nothing
Like, nah.
wrong with
So
being
want
independent, woman or man. Like,
want to be submissive for your man. Want to shut the f- up for
I
your
hate
man.
that word. I really.
But
I'm
see,
just saying.
that's
I'm
the thing.
100%
That's what
sure I
comes
knew
with
you was
the
gonna hate
submissive
that
thing.
word.
That's
I'm
the
just saying.
submissive thing is the
Hate
things
that
that
word.
piss
We know
everybody
you hate
off.
that word, Sister Soldier. We know it.
like use another term. Like
Why?
What
though?
submissive?
Why?
what do
When
you-
y'all talk
do
about
you?
us and
What does that
talk
word do?
say every f***ing bad
Hold
word under
on.
the sun.
Let me just break the phone rule.
Submissive is not even a bad
The
word.
dictionary term. The
Submissive
dictionary
is
But
a
look
definition.
at
horrible word
and make
for
sure you
men.
look it up in the term of
Submissive.
context.
For men
Men
to
and women.
use?
No,
Hell
the
yeah.
definition is the definition.
For men?
So-
You got, it's always context involved. I hate when people do that. It's
no,
always
that's why I
context
said I
involved.
feel like you
Oh,
should
okay.
use
Submission
another
don't
word.
mean you got to be your man's
The
slave.
action
No,
or
it don't.
fact
That's
of
why I hate that.
accepting,
I hate that
It's being
conversation.
your soft girl.
accepting or yielding to a superior force or to the will or authority of another person. That's not the right word to use.
Why isn't
context.
it?
It's always context involved. I hate when people
Like
do
what?
that.
Oh, there's other words you can use.
Like what, Jay?
So
Like
figure
what?
it
A
out.
lot of the women, they just don't like hearing how things sound. You know, I think both parties probably got to be submissive to each other in certain time periods. The man gonna have to be submissive to his woman. The woman got to be submissive to her man. And I think women just don't like how it sounds because it sounds like you a slave or something like that. That's what I think they really have contention with. But there's nothing wrong with submitting to someone who knows something or is better than yourself, especially if your guy is taking on a lot of burden. You're going to submit to certain things. If your woman is good with something in the house or whatever the case is, whatever her forte is, handling certain finances, you might submit to that. And it is what it is.
Sister dictionary.
Tell me.
I feel like
Dictionary.
Okay,
I can't even spell that. What you just say? Subservient. I don't know what that means.
Okay,
Well,
well, all right. Well,
What we're
you don't
not
know the
gonna
word.
do, we're not gonna come for my girl like that.
Subservient. I ain't even never heard of that. What ain't that them niggas
Every
from
time I hear
Afghanistan?
submission, I think slave and slave master. That's what I hear.
See? Exactly.
No.
Slave.
I can't stand that
Talk about
word. Like,
some
it's just, I don't know. It just don't sit right with
Well,
me.
I feel like you should take the negativity.
Negativity. He said the negativity.
Titties on the mind.
Did you say negativity?
I think you gotta put your titties up.
Yeah,
Distract
them shit's
them.
fucking me up, man.
My
All
bad,
right,
bro.
okay.
My
You gotta take the negativity
Adjustment
out
is
of that
crazy.
word.
Titty.
And just
Fuck
like
that, they hot.
because like in context of and from my opinion, in context when it comes to women and men, I don't think it's submitting to someone is just like submitting to like is just because they're a stronger
With slaves,
power
you
or
should
whatever.
do to their slave master.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
yeah,
they
it's
used to
not.
do.
But I don't. In context of what
we
we're talking
talking
about,
about?
I don't believe that's the same definition for us.
I'm about to give y'all some.
You know what I'm
feedback.
saying?
I was about to
nothing
say
wrong
that,
with
girl.
being
Please
submissive.
don't.
Yeah, like I don't see the
Please
problem
don't,
with
'cause
that.
I feel
Like,
bad.
you could
You
be
know what I would like to see if like this would never happen, but if the world literally separated and was like, all right, women, y'all gonna do y'all thing right here, and men, we gonna build our stuff right here and just see the society thrive. And I want to see who come knocking on who door first. I'm curious because the dudes might knock on the female door, say, hey, we really miss y'all, we want y'all over here right now. And then the woman might say, hey, we need y'all help for survival. This is not where it's at. We need engineers, we need manufacturers, we need people to actually put their boots to the ground. I'm curious to see what would happen.
submissive to your wife in certain situations.
You
Or
can't.
it's like it go both ways. So I hate.
Yeah.
When you-
I hate when people say
It's like
that
when you're in
negative.
love with somebody, it's like you don't even notice that you're being submissive. Like
Say it again, Tank.
The word means what it means. So y'all saying like it's different ways to explain it. It means
it's okay,
different things.
girl.
No, the word means what it means.
So why
We're not asking you to be your man.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. You act
I
like,
mean, that's
you act like they said, come
what
out,
the
man. Drop your
word
drawers and let me
means.
get up in there real
That
quick.
kind of depends on what the word means. And it,
Why is it always the man did this and the man said, nah, I don't like this. What if you in your own head didn't realize that you was doing too much or doing something like that? So it's like that goes into what I was trying to say.
You saying some good, but you still
but it
speaking
goes-
for. You still speaking for us.
Y'all can't sit here and say just the same way we can't, but y'all can't sit here and say that men do this, men do that, men don't do this right, men do that. Y'all don't ever think about what y'all are doing. And I say y'all, and I'm not even saying like I'm talking about 60% of women, or I'm talking about 100% of women do not be thinking about what they doing when it come down to situations like this. It takes a long time for women to grow. It takes a long time for women to understand that they fucking up and be accountable and a bunch. It's for men too, but y'all always are so quick to just be like,
You just doing the same thing she just did.
what?
You speaking for women now.
I don't care.
Hold on. Before he gets back into it, he's right. I think it takes women a whole lot longer to become accountable than guys. Usually we always have to be accountable early on because we always getting the finger pointed at us. We always at fault. And especially if you're not like a top level guy, you definitely not getting a pass. So we're over accountable most of the times. Now when it comes down to women always get catered to, always talking to very sweetly. They're never going to feel like I have to be, accountable about something because they'll do things and get rewarded for not being accountable. And don't get me wrong, there's probably some healthy women out there who can do it, but even the best of the best still fail at it.
Because I'm being dead ass serious right now. I don't give a 100% of women do not be accountable for.
Y'all come across more better women.
That's everybody. That's men
That's my whole
and women.
point.
If it's real, like
Men
in
and
real
women,
life, if
like-
we can
No,
weigh that
no.
shit
But I'm
out,
talking about in context
men
of this
come
situation.
across better women than we do.
Y'all love telling us about ourselves. Y'all love telling us that we don't do
No,
this.
and it's not
We're
telling
this-
y'all
we're
about
this about
yourself.
this
If the shoe
situation.
don't
We're this
wear,
about
You just
this
called
if the
us
shoe don't
broken.
fit, wear
We're
it.
Alexithymia. Like I don't even know if I said
You
the
just
word
called
right.
us broken.
But it's real life though.
Annoying. Like,
Exactly.
that's annoying because y'all don't know.
bothering you.
Y'all don't know half the that
Y'all go
men
through.
men
Here we
don't
go.
even tell y'all
Get into
about.
it, yeah.
Yeah, y'all don't even know half that men don't even tell y'all about
Yeah.
because we're trying to make sure the situation. We trying to make sure that y'all don't know how much of the situation that y'all don't be paying attention to.
And then they wonder why like dudes don't want to talk to certain females. She's like, boy, F you. Like, come on now, let the man cook.
We're focused on. We be trying to make sure everything cool. We be trying to make sure this
Can't nobody
situation's
focus on
straight.
you if you're not
Y'all be
focusing
on
on yourself.
when we go on dates, y'all don't be knowing
Go to
what's going around y'all. But
Go
your
get help.
nigga got to make sure the situation
Go
is
sit on
on
somebody's
point.
couch.
All
true.
this other shit, you know what I'm saying?
You
Y'all
heard
don't
what you
care
just
about none of
said?
that.
You heard what you just said?
That's
Say
true.
what you just said.
Go
Say
get
what you
help.
said.
Go sit on somebody's couch.
No, before that. What did you say before that?
Boy,
Yeah, that's
Nah.
We
You
definitely
said something
that
else.
before.
No, that's what she said.
It was boy.
I said, how can we
There
understand
you
you
go.
when you don't understand yourself?
Y'all don't even understand yourself. Y'all to be telling us about ourselves.
What I will
There you
say
go.
is,
That's what I was talking about.
what I will
That's what I was
say
talking about.
is, a lot
Why
of
you keep
people,
saying we don't
a lot
understand
of
ourselves?
people
I don't
don't
understand.
have
She don't want us to
emotional.
understand ourselves.
What are you talking about?
A lot
Cavemen.
What are you talking about? Keep saying we don't understand ourselves.
No, how the fuck are we?
If you really listen to this conversation is unproductive. The women have no intentions or not even considering of acquiescing to a man's ask. Fuck demands. Women do not even care about a man's boundaries or what they want. Everything they do it for themselves. If they don't give up their coochie to other men, it's not because of you. It's because they just don't want. They just want to. They might feel like, I don't want to feel like a hoe, so I'm just gonna give it to him. Plus, I'm getting the power and control that I want from him. Too many women will sacrifice men like it ain't shit. Too many homies worship women. Too many of them. A lot of homies will worship the ground women walk on. Too many homies are submitting to a woman's demands. They don't have no problem with signing up to make her happy, to make her feel good. And this is the happy wife, happy life. If you entertain a woman in 2026 and you want a tenure of building blocks, you want to, maybe make her your wife, you're going to have to submit to her. She's not going to submit to you, but you have to submit to her. You have to acquiesce to everything she wants. She's charging you to make her your wife. Getting a wife ain't free. You think you're just gonna marry a wife and y'all just gonna be at the park every day? For a woman to take that ring, you got to qualify. For her to be your girl for 5-6 years, you got to qualify. You have to meet her standards. The gender war's over, man. Niggas just need to understand that niggas are gonna do what it takes to be with women. They're never, at this point, men are never gonna go back to the way men used to be. Niggas, I had this conversation with these married men all the time. And if you really talk to them, she's the boss. Ruthless, I got my wife, and my wife this, that. And I said, nigga, you can't bark orders, nigga. You can't go in there and say, do this, do that, do this, do that. And you know what they tell me? Who talks to their wife like that? Nigga, that is right there. You submitted, nigga. If you can't walk in your own home that you're paying for and say, and bark orders, not ask, not, oh, honey, bum, sugar pops, baby cakes, Wonderlicious, cutie pie, nails look fly, hair's done, face never decline. Can you please take out the trash for me? If you just can't come in and say, take out the trash, nigga, you is not the boss. You're not the leader.
You're supposed to take it.
Y'all taking that.
It's your excuse for not trying to listen to a nigga because you're going to say you don't even understand yourself. The f you talking
Anyway,
about?
That's
a lot of
chaotic.
people don't
You
have
just keep saying
emotional
anyway.
intelligence.
Then you keep talking about go to therapy.
That's why I know you're not really listening to
fact
what
that all
I'm
No,
saying.
you're not
like,
listening.
If y'all
Okay.
And your excuse for not listening is that you're going to say you don't even understand what you're saying. You don't even know how to talk.
You
So how the
said-
f am I gonna talk if you don't understand me?
You
Nah,
really
nah,
know what's
nah.
bothering
I
you.
wasn't
You talking
like,
about?
If
You're
you
a terrible
let me
therapist.
talk for a second,
Talking about?
She a shitty therapist.
The
so
worst.
if you let me
No,
talk
she
for a
wouldn't.
second,
Go ahead.
then you would kind of understand. A lot of people
doubt
don't
it,
have
but-
emotional intelligence, so
Now we
that's
know.
a lot. That's majority.
And that's their favorite word. That is their go-to. That's their go-to word. Emotional intelligence. What the fuck does that mean? What that means is it's not in the dictionary. The dictionary definition is not what they mean. What women mean when they say they're looking for a nigga who's emotionally intelligent, They're looking for a nigga to submit to their emotional entrapment, right? They want you to submit to the emotional roller coaster. What means whatever her feels and whatever she's feeling, you got to go with it. Meaning you need to be understanding when she's feeling a certain type of way, or when she wants something done a certain type of way, the man has to acquiesce to that. And you got to be intelligent enough to know that she doesn't want a solution. She got to be intelligent enough to know that she doesn't want a solution coming from you. You got to be intelligent enough that she doesn't want you to solve the problem. That's what emotional intelligence means. You got to be intelligent enough to know not to try to solve this fucking problem. I don't want you to solve the problem. I just want you to listen to me. She wants you to be emotional dumpster. That's it.
Of the population. So, but when Earl said, like, how can
he didn't slap the shit out of
I'm Alex tonight. I'm not Earl. I'm Alex tonight because I got
yourself.
I got a zip up on, nigga.
We waking the men up. You are. We waking them men up.
I'm not even gonna say this is just like more so with women and men, because a lot of people, majority of everybody in this world doesn't have emotional intelligence, for one. So I'm not going to say one side doesn't have it and one side does, or this side got more of this and one side got more of that. It's like 50-50. A lot of women don't have emotional intelligence, and a lot of men don't have emotional intelligence either.
Yeah. I think it definitely boils down to how you were raised, your trials and tribulations as you grow into.
What the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean? Emotional intelligence is no such. The two words are counterproductive of each other. Emotional is one thing, intelligent is a whole different thing. But you combine them, women combine them, self-awareness, situational awareness. There's no such fucking word, emotional intelligence. But what women have done, because this is their famous word, this is the word they champion. When they say they're looking for a man who's emotionally intelligent, once again, they're looking for a man who's an emotional dumpster, who they can dump their emotions on. And they don't want no solutions. They don't want you to solve nothing. They don't want you to tell them anything. Just sit there while they dump on you. They want you to be intelligent enough to know not to say shit. That's what emotional intelligence means. Do not, when she's in her emotions, sit your ass there and take it. This is where the happy wife, happy life comes from. This is why Ruthless is anti-marriage, because it's just no way. That's unhealthy. Why is it unhealthy? Because you can be having a great day. Everything is going good for you. Right? And she can hijack your happiness.
To teenagehood, to an adult, it does take time to have emotional intelligence. But there are some people who they're always going to be outliers in certain groups. You know, just like you have a kid that might be hella gifted, you might have a kid that's hella athletic, another one that might just be really witty about certain things. So,
and this is why the gender war is over. This is why men have to take the L. Because they let the women get the most intelligence up in there. I'm looking for a man most intelligent. But no woman is saying that she wants to be intelligently emotional for her man. No woman is saying that out here. It's the other way around. So because of that, what that means is men will never, ever, ever, ever have peace in their household. It will always be, the house will be unstable. It'll be very, very hostile. Going on vacation. Woo! That emotional elapse happens, you're fucked. Relationship's going to be fucked. She at your family's house or friend's house, and she has that trigger. She gets triggered, and emotions get to running rapid. That's fucked up. You got to take it. You got to take it. And this is the part about women, right? When you try to acquiesce to them, when you do all this stuff to cater to them because you love them so motherfucking much, she would destroy everything around you for it to have her way. And she doesn't care about what you're going through. She really don't care about what you're going through. As long as you listen to her and worshiping her, she's going to continue to run the relationship. Women don't give a fuck about what men are going through, as long as you listen to them. Men will always have to serve that woman as long as we're in America. And that's growing worldwide. It's growing. It's starting to penetrate India, Pakistan. They're starting to penetrate. But the gender war is over. It's over. Too many homies love women too much. They would do anything for women that they don't even know. Too many men are desperate for love. Too many men shame other men. Right? We don't like each other. Name call each other. So we're so divided, right? Because men, we don't have a strong unification. The average man is going to be lonely. So what's he going to do? What's the next option? All I got to do is listen to her, bow down to her, and I have a relationship. And I have somebody in my life. See, the worst thing I learned in the war environment, and let's say you got your car, you got your people. The worst thing is in-house fighting. That will weaken your car, right? In-house fighting it just makes you guys weaker. And men, we have a lot of in-house fighting. We fight each other way too much. Way too much. But we can't seem to come together on one unified front. We can't. It just seems.
You can see the outliers. And I think from there, that's when it takes people to see that and say, he might be a good candidate or she might be a good candidate for certain things. So there are going to be outliers that we can see, but sometimes those outliers, we don't go for them when they're in the building phase. We go for them at the end of the finish line. And then you expect for that person to be there for you the same way as if you were to meet them in the beginning. And it just doesn't work like that.
Then on your point where you said, well, people don't understand you. So a lot of people won't understand you if you don't understand yourself. So if you don't have an outlet to talk to somebody, there are resources for you. You can go get help. You have to make that step to go get help. That's all I wanted to say.
What about what women do? Do women go get help or do they live in a delusion? I'm going to let y'all answer that in the comments.
Not a suicide commercial.
What is this help?
What do you mean help?
The help that she's talking about is the excuse of why she doesn't care to listen to what somebody tells her.
What?
Delete.
Because according to
This
the
is
crowd,
what I'm
you're saying
talking-
what?
this is exactly
Want you to
what I'm talking
understand what
about.
somebody's saying. The
You can
crowd
go get
is talking about
therapy.
emotional.
You can go search for a community that's going through the same things as you are. There's plenty of things out here that you can go and look for. You have to make the step to go look for to where you need to go.
I've had this conversation. I'm sorry, bro, but I've had this conversation with somebody I used to talk to before, and what I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like you can't. A lot of people think that they're communicating effectively, and they be like, yeah, if this motherfucker understand me, it's something wrong with them. A lot of people don't look at themselves and be like, maybe I'm not communicating in the way they need me to communicate to them. A lot of people just think just because I'm talking to y'all like this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna receive it and it's gonna be okay and all this other. It does not work like that. You can't sit here and keep telling people you don't understand and that's why I took offense to it, because you can't tell, like, you can't. I know you're talking in general, but you can't say, yeah, you don't understand yourself, so you're not gonna understand me. That don't make sense to me. No, like just because you're not communicating the right way to me, don't mean that I'm in the wrong. That means we both need to work on it. That means you need to work on your communication. And communication isn't just about talking. Communication is about listening too. So that means we both, you know what I'm saying?
You sit your ass down on the couch right with the nigga.
Understanding.
Goddamn right. We going together.
You gotta sit on the couch, but you good.
But
he gotta go get help, but you good. No, he hit it. Go with him.
Bring your dumb ass on here too, since I'm so broken.
She never said what?
But that's the one thing about it. She never said that we were perfect as women.
Oh,
She
brother.
was just saying things out. That's all I'm trying to say. And that's something that I think men can really agree on. Like, they're not hurt enough. You know what I'm saying? Y'all harbor a lot of anger and things like that more than we do. You got to think about it. We got girlfriends we can go to. You know what I'm saying? Even though it depends on the type of girls that people deal with. But with my friends, I'm able to go to my friends and talk to them about what the
we got the same.
Men don't have that.
That's what I'm.
We got the same.
Men
We
don't.
talking about y'all.
We're not talking about. We're really not talking about smoke at the shop. We're not talking about.
But we are men.
We talking about.
We are
talking about men
and I
in
get
general.
that, baby. But what you don't understand is the men that you have, all of your friends, y'all been friends. And for me coming in here in the last.
Let me say this real quick. Another thing with the women, they friend groups, a lot of them reinforce their bad behavior. So yeah, you might have a friend group that you can talk to, but a lot of y'all ain't gonna tell y'all the truth. Now with guys, we do it a little bit more than they do it. Sometimes guys don't let their guy friends know if they're messing up as well. But women get the delulu, I think, a lot more from their friends. That's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think about that.
2 years. What I've noticed about all of y'all friendship, y'all been friends forever.
Right.
That
Real
happens
niggas.
between
Real
y'all,
niggas.
That fuckers will shoot each other over, and y'all still great friends. And that's because they don't have the mental set or the mindset to make sure everything's okay. What I'm saying is y'all already know who y'all are. Y'all solidified with yourselves, and y'all know what the going on. So for y'all to be taking so much offense on what we saying about other men, it's a lot of men out here.
Y'all gonna keep attacking my man,
And I get that. Now, if you got men like that, then motherfucker, where the fuck are you at? Speak up. Say that.
I don't know every man in the world.
What I'm saying is, then if none of your men is going through this shit, why is it so powerful to y'all that y'all feel the need to defend?
We gotta protect black.
I get that.
Because we in TV land, I gotta make it look good.
And fuck all that TV land America shit. But in real shit, a lot of these niggas are not okay. They are not healed. This is why they.
And a lot of these women not okay.
Listen, hear me out. A
Wanna
lot
talk.
of these women, okay.
But it's not
Just say people in general.
What I'm
Stop.
saying
Y'all keep saying men and women, but then when we take offense, y'all like, why you taking offense? Because you saying men. Say people in general.
No, baby.
Say human beings in general.
She said men aren't healed. And it's just the way she just sees it. These women are not going to agree with us. It's over. Too many men act like they need women. Too many. Too many men worship women. Too many. The women are running the households. I mean, what are we going to do? Right? Happy wife, happy life is how men are living their life with their women. And that's not going to change. So what are we fighting about? What are we fighting about? What are we fighting with the women about? They're not going to, they don't think we're they think we're inadequate. They think we are not up for the task. I mean, what they're saying is you're not really qualified. But we'll work with you. This is how we want you to be. We need you to acquiesce to our happiness and make us feel the way we feel. Then we might give you more.
Human bear.
Yes, don't say men or women.
important,
fuck
sir.
women.
When they come down to them women
Y'all
and
take shit
the
too
men,
personal.
both of us are really. That's what
Y'all
I'm
make
saying.
it personal.
Y'all don't
You
have to take
are.
stuff personal.
You just told us we
I
broken.
don't understand how you sit right here and say men. Then we respond. We take it
No,
personal.
but
Here
we
y'all
say
again.
women
as
So we sit
well.
right here and just don't say nothing.
We still
So what's the
we don't know
thing?
how to
You
put
don't
our
know
words
how to
together.
respond. If you don't know how to
We don't know how to express
We don't know what to
ourselves.
say.
We
don't know how to
don't
respond.
talk
Ain't
about
no
that.
way
You're
it's not
sensitive.
that.
You're getting too
She
offensive.
never
You're
said
too
that
emotional.
the
That's
guy-
what I'm saying.
No.
They
What else
don't
to
know
do?
how to
God
respond.
forgive them, nigga, know how to put a sentence together. God damn.
Now watch this.
I mean, yeah, you can't say certain things and expect guys not to respond at all. It's gonna happen. I mean, y'all are having a debate, kinda. Y'all on a podcast, y'all are talking openly, so you have to be aware that once you say something, somebody's gonna respond, whether it's male or female.
Now watch this.
This
Hear
is
me
why
out.
y'all need to go sit on somebody's couch. Because if
Now
you
watch
don't know
this,
how to
Jay.
respond any other way, then that
Exactly,
just ain't
cheater
gonna
girl.
come.
You just called us
Cheater girl.
You
broken.
don't like it. That don't
I
mean we
didn't
don't know
cheater
how.
girl.
Because you don't like the response. That don't mean we don't know how to
Cheater
respond.
girl.
You just don't like the response.
What is
That's all it
this?
is.
That's exactly what it
It's
is.
not that.
No, what
It's
is this,
just-
Jay?
well,
responding.
That's exactly what it is.
What is this? What is emotional?
This is us being
That's
sensitive.
not
Emotional.
This us being
We're being
sensitive.
emotional.
Emotional.
Are
It's
we
not-
being
it's not
emotional?
Emotional
When I just tried to
damage.
explain to y'all and tell y'all that nobody was talking about
You gonna tell me about me?
you can't. I'm not trying to tell you about.
That's what y'all sit there do.
No, but
men
that's
this,
the thing.
men that. You
If the
can't,
shoe
are you a
don't
man?
fit, then don't wear it, nigga.
But if you, but how you can't sit
If you
there.
can't even
can't
fit a
say
shirt,
that.
don't pull it out the closet.
And once again, right, we just arguing, wasting breath, wasting time. You think these women finna say, okay, baby, we're gonna let you lead this motherfucking car. We know we are bad. We made the mistake. You think women are finna do that? Women are not. It's too late. Men have given up too much ground. All the motherfucking love songs in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 90s, especially the 90s, right? Take to the sky on the natural high, right? All that motherfucking catering that men were doing in the 80s, the 90s, the 70s, from from Hell Melvin and the Blue Notes to Babyface, right? And all that shit the men were doing was to please women. Think about it. All them love songs. Women were loving you. We thought that it was just being romantic. But women was taking that as, yeah, nigga, come and worship the ground I walk on. Because that's what we were doing. That's what we were doing when a woman make you wait for that vagina, right? She's getting you to acquiesce. She's getting you to break down. Women are looking for men to serve them. They're not looking to serve men. They're not looking to cater to men. We can count on one hand of women making songs to cater to men. One hand in over 100 years. You can count on one hand that women made a song to serve men. One hand in 100 years. You know why they never make those songs? Because they don't think, or they're not there to serve men. They're there for men to serve them. Women think they're goddesses. And men, and the reason why the gender war is lost, because too many men are acquiescing to women. They're formulating and they're assimilating to the way that women will be happy, where they talk, where they take them out to eat, right? Even to the only thing a man might have a little bit of leverage in the room, right? If he's an animal, she might, yes. But it's over. Niggas got to take that L. Too many niggas is betas. Too many niggas are simps. Too many niggas is worshiping women, pro women. Too many, and 98% of men are pro women and will bow to a woman and will acquiesce to a woman. 98% of men think women, they can't live without a woman, or they can't breathe without a woman. 98% of men. You can listen to them on the panels. When the women come on there, these niggas straighten up, fly right. Self-check. It's over. So arguing on these panels about women being the lead, they don't want leaders, why they pick this kind of guy, not that kind of guy. Because they run the show, nigga. And they pick whatever motherfucking man they want. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna make them pick the good guy? You gonna make them pick the nigga, the right nigga? Women pick whatever man they feel is good for them. And they don't give a fuck. So the gender war's over. Man, you're not going to get this power back. You're not going to be able to tell these women what to do. It's over. Listen, the only power man got is to leave. That's it. If she's cheating on you, leave. If she's over talking you, leave. If she's being disobedient, leave. If she's not reciprocating what you want, leave. Leave. That's the only power a man has to do. And then that don't work because niggas leave and go get another bitch. Do the same thing. They resubmit to a new woman. They unsubmit to this woman, leave her because she's just too unbearable, and go submit to another woman. And we can't handle the truth. We can't handle the truth that women are moving for superiority. You see the way these women talk to us on this panel? They're yelling, talking about y'all ain't this, y'all broke, blah, blah, blah. Cynthia G talking about kids need to be deleted. Women are making their move, and they have won the motherfucking game. It's over. White men and Asian men are done. Black men, we're done. We're done. Take the L, nigga. Take the L. It's over. Too many niggas need pussy. Too many niggas want, oh my God, I can. If women say, we not giving you niggas no more pussy, niggas gonna be crying, jumping off bridges. Niggas be self-delete, knocking motherfucker. If women say, we ain't fucking with y'all, we gonna move to a motherfucking island. Fuck y'all. Niggas be jumping off. Niggas be down on one knee. Woo, baby, I'll get you that Birkin bag. Woo. I'll do whatever it takes. Boo, boo. Honey, bunches of love. Sugar smacks. They already doing it now. Niggas in these sexist marriages getting dog walked. They want to tell her. They can't even tell her what they really want to tell her. This is what they say men check out their relationship. Because men stop, they're not able to express themselves. Women don't even allow men to express themselves in marriages. At least without being combative. So men who don't want to argue, who don't want to combat it, what they're doing, they're saying, you know what? Fuck it. Happy wife, happy life. And they still get divorced. Women are leaving it 800,000 times a year. Because they're saying we don't need men. What's up, Ronnie? But too many homies, I hate to say it, I'm not trying to make fun of homies, but too many homies think they need women. And women know this. So we'll say, let's say out of 100 million men, right? Let's say 100 million men. 98 million of them, 99 million of them 99.5 million of 5 million of them gonna say, I can't live without her. I can't live without her. I can't live without my boo. That's why niggas is wifing up 304s every day. It used to be a standard. Men would not wife up 304s. That used to be law. If they found out she was promiscuous, niggas would not even wife her up. They wouldn't even make her their girl. Now, niggas is wifing them up. Look at Cardi B. Look at Cardi B. Not only is she getting wiped up, right? Not only did she get wiped up, because she was the biggest 304, one of the biggest 304s. Right? Then she got tired of her husband. Then another nigga put a baby in her right away. Rubbing her stomach, proud of this 304. I'm proud of this slut. Niggas is proud to pass these slut arounds and make them their wives. That's what's going on. Niggas is wifing up strippers and hoes every day. Because you know why? Because they're getting desperate. The bitch with the education, the high level bitch, she's way, her standards are super high. So niggas is what? Oh, 304, come on in, mama. Body count 300, 400, 1,000. And niggas are saying, I love my baby mama. I never let her go. And they put the ring on it. Cardi B made a whole movie about her 304ism, her prostitutionism. She was a prostitute, a stripper who was fucking for money. She was doing more than lap dances. She was clapping them dances. Nigga wifed her up. Nigga wifed her up. And she will get married again. Cardi B will get married again. Who want to make a bet? Cardi B will get wifed up again. Matter of fact, if Cardi B really wanted to, she'd get wifed up in the next 30 minutes, nigga. If she really wanted to, she'd get wifed up in the next 30 minutes. Easy. Not even, don't even work, no sweat. Cardi B, though she's 304, she used to be a former prostitute. She was setting niggas up, drugging their shit, taking their money. Then there was other niggas she was fucking. She said in her song, she was fucking them for a car, a whip, and some designer. She was a prostitute. She got Offset wifed up, and if she really wanted to, she'd get wifed up tomorrow. In 30 minutes, not even tomorrow. In 30 minutes, she could be shotgun wedding. The fuck? The fuck? Because men are thirsty. Nigga, we act thirsty. Too much men are acting like they, incels, niggas who are nerds, niggas who don't have a lot of money, niggas who just average earners. These niggas out here getting dog walked. So they any woman smile at them, these niggas is finna do backflips. They finna break dance for that pussy. And you tell this nigga to exercise dick discipline, and this nigga already been disciplined. Yeah, dick discipline. A nigga already ain't getting nothing. Nigga hardly getting something. Nigga, a lot of these niggas backed up 2 or 3 years. And you said exercise some dick discipline. Nigga. And the bitch come and smile at it. Nigga, you think that nigga finna, ain't finna take that coochie ride? Shit. These men out here, homie, are worshiping the ground women walk on. These niggas is jagged edge like a motherfucker. These niggas is Jodeci like a motherfucker. These niggas is Keith Sweat like a motherfucker. I give all my love to you. What you got? If you need some, you niggas is boys to men. You niggas is boys to men out here. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I won't let you go. These niggas is boys to men out here. How the fuck women gonna say, okay, baby, you right, boo-boo. You know, I'm gonna go back to the kitchen and wash the dishes for you. And I'm gonna make sure when you come home, I'm gonna be cheerleading you on. You think women are gonna say all of a sudden, when they don't have to do something they don't have to do? You think they're gonna go back, oh baby, when you get home, I'm gonna twerk for you because you've been paying this light bill and this mortgage for over 5 years. Oh, I'm gonna wear this dress for you. You think women are finna do that shit? You think women is finna all of a sudden start going back and, you know, oh daddy, yeah, that baby, I'm just gonna be whatever you need me to be, whatever. Yo, you tell me what to do, you tell me how to jump, and I say how high. Facts, though, Chaser. Then if it's not willingly, it's not gonna be willing. No duh. But you can't. If you do it physically, nigga, the district attorney gonna be hollering at you too. And she's gonna be a female. Yeah. But the bottom line is, it's over. You can't force nothing. Who gonna check me, boo? That's what she's gonna say. Who gonna check me, boo? She got 911 at her expense. And them 911 would come in, they would even kill you to check you. If you want to act like you can't be checked, they will kill you. They will come and rectify you. She knows that. So in the back of her mind, she got a better protector in 911. She got 50 men. The average woman got minimum of 25 to 50 men lining up waiting to worship the ground she walk on, to do whatever she say. White boys, Asians, brothers, Indians. The average woman has at least 25 to 50 niggas waiting in her DMs. How the fuck we gonna win the gender war? It's over, nigga. The gender war is over. She got 25 niggas in her DM. Some of them got hundreds. She got 25 niggas in DM. All she gotta do is say, hey, and them niggas will come out. Them niggas will start slobbering around the mouth. Them niggas will be like, what do you want me to do? And she is gonna list her demands. And them niggas gonna meet it. It's over. Women are running the dating market. Right? Right? She went, oh, can I take you out, baby? Depends on where you're taking me. Right? They run the date market. Basically, they tell them you can't take them to no less than certain restaurants. Or they're not going to go out with you. They're going to tell you no. They'll block you, nigga. Nigga, they will block you. She has a right of refusal, nigga. So women run the dating market. Because they don't ask men out on dates. Men always have to ask. So therefore, they run it. Because they're going to refuse that shit. They run a relationship. Right? But you want another nigga will. Oh, nigga, you taking too long. I got this nigga, 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 and this nigga. And this nigga wanted to pay my mortgage and my motherfucking phone bill. This nigga, he wants this. I got all these niggas lined up. So nigga either get right or get ghost, nigga. That's what they saying. Get right or get ghost. Or I'm going to get ghost. And some of them ain't waiting. They with you and fucking another nigga on the side. Just because that nigga's has he gives them a little extra. So they're running the dating market, they're running the relationships, and you know the happy wife, happy life, it's been exposed. They're running the marriages. They're running the motherfucking marriages. Every woman in there is running the marriage because why? The man has to comply or she would quit. She would leave him. And if she leaves him, she has nothing to lose and everything to gain. And it's embedded in her brain. They're running the marriages. They're running the relationships. So how the fuck are they fighting this gender war? There is no gender war. It's over. Wave the white flag, niggas. It's over. There's no need to keep having these conversations about what women need to be doing. Because these hoes ain't finna change. These women ain't finna change. They're not going back. They're not finna, you know, they're not finna go back. They're not going to let men lead them. Women don't even care about what man got to say. They don't even care. All women want to do is live their best life. And in their mind, they can do it with or without a man. These women are saying their independence means is very valuable to them. So that means, what that means, nigga, is the only way I'm going to get with you if you're going to have to do what I want you to do for me. If not, she can just stay single and have a roster. And see, that's the thing, right? Men, women don't even have to be in relationships anymore to get niggas to pay for shit. Nigga, women don't have to get married no more to get a nigga to pay their bills. Because you got old white men out here at 70 years old, 80 years old, paying mortgages just for their bitch to come and tickle his tummy and rub his feet. That's it. And listen to him about how much he misses ex-wife because she dead. Yeah, you got men paying whole mortgages, paying for these women's bodies to get done because they don't want to be lonely. Too many men are doing this for a nigga to be up here talking about don't leave with your money. The fuck niggas is out here competing with you. Young niggas and old niggas. You could have a chick who's really good looking and you try to lead with your heart, your character, and a nigga come and throw money on her. Nigga come and touch, oh yeah, I'll take you, he'll show a picture on his phone of a yacht and take her on there and blow her back out and send her back to you. And then she'll never look at you the same. She'll never look at you the same, nigga. You wasted all that motherfucking time leading with just, she looking at you like you need to lead with that too. Where's your yacht? The women out here are running circles around niggas because niggas acting thirsty. There's nothing we can do about it. And then on top of that, men, we don't even get along. Niggas is you broke ass nigga. But don't leave with your money. If you ain't got no money, you broke, nigga. We are our own worst enemies. On one end, we say don't leave with your money. On another end, you broke ass nigga, you ain't shit. Oh, if you spend too much money, you're a trick. You can call a nigga a name all you want to. Nigga, you get a woman, you're going to have to pay to play, nigga. Because the niggas you talking about, the very niggas you shaming, they're going to pay that money. They're going to call that money.
Is the modern woman too goddamn independent?
Or are y'all just too sensitive and too emotional?
We get mad because y'all won't stop trying to be independent and
Women are so independent nowadays because men just aren't as reliable as they used to be. Like back in the day, men used to build. They used to pay all the bills. They used to be able to fix your car, fix your tires. Nowadays, niggas don't even know how to fix a tire. They think wrong with being independent. Woman or man. Like,
want to be submissive for your man. Want to shut the up for your man.
I hate that word.
I'm talking about 60% of women, or I'm talking about 100% of women do not be thinking about what they doing when it come down to situations like this.
Men come across better women than we do.
Y'all love telling us about ourselves. Y'all love telling us that we don't do
No,
this.
how can we understand you when you don't understand yourself?
Y'all don't even understand yourself.
That's why I know you're not really listening to what I'm saying.
No, you're not listening.
If y'all
And your excuse for not listening is that you're going to say, you don't even understand what you're saying. You don't even know how to talk.
So how the fuck am I going to talk if you don't understand me?
You really know what's bothering
I
you.
was just
What you talking about?
If
You're
you
a terrible therapist. Is the modern woman too goddamn independent?
I don't like how you said that.
It was for her. It's for her to
That's
see.
like so like
Or are y'all
unurban.
Or are y'all just
It's the modern
too
woman.
sensitive and too emotional?
And that's a shaming tactic. See, women do this good. They manipulate. That's what they do. Women manipulate. And watch this. Them niggas, it'll be a whole nother group of niggas come check these niggas about you too emotional. She was right. That's how the shit goes.
Men. I think that men are very sensitive, very emotional. A lot of people think that anger isn't an emotion.
I don't think emotional and
I'm
independent.
gonna be honest, we're not angry because y'all independent. Most men appreciate a woman who's actually capable and able to do things. It's usually as simple as a woman starts disrespecting a guy once she feels like she is independent of men.
And this correlate with each other on this
You're
topic.
so soft spoken tonight. I like it. she got her legs
Because I'm
crossed.
sober.
I think that like men be so quick to get mad at like anything that pissed them off. They take it from 0 to 10 in 2 seconds. That happens way more than a woman getting emotional over some or being into her feelings.
Niggas be getting mad because y'all won't stop being
And y'all
independent.
can't control your emotions.
That's not true at all.
Y'all can't control your emotions.
You just
It's
made the
okay.
Make both our points.
Yeah.
We get mad because y'all won't stop trying to be independent and
But I feel like y'all are too emotional more than.
No, maybe y'all just talk too that much.
I'll say, what's wrong with somebody talking too much?
Y'all
A
don't,
lot.
y'all don't know when to shut
Niggas be punching holes in the wall because y'all in the midst of an argument.
What about to punch
sir,
a hole
we're
in the wall
arguing. You
or-
can't use your words. You
TJ?
have to get physical. You
TJ
have to
said,
get so wild.
Hold on, what type of guys are you dealing with to where we punching holes in the walls? I'm gonna be honest, most guys do not punch holes in the walls. That might be a select few archetype of guys, but most of us, the average guy, we not punching holes through walls. First of all, I don't want to break my hand, and I'm not that mad unless you're doing something egregious, and then we probably shouldn't even be together. But here's the thing about it. If you give a guy a reason to get angry, he's probably going to be angry or whatnot. And if you're dealing with a certain type of guy who can get very angry, he's going to do it.
Boom. Spiked him.
And what makes a woman too independent? Like, I don't understand that. I need somebody to make that make sense. What's wrong with somebody being too independent?
It's not wrong with being independent per se, but it is some women that be, I don't need a nigga for shit. I don't need a nigga that do this. I don't need a nigga that do that.
What's wrong with that?
Then you get pregnant.
You just don't want them to
Well,
say
I don't need a nigga for that. And then you be like, when that baby coming, that shit hard, then it's, we about to take his ass for child support. You ain't talked to a nigga in 18 years trying to take a nigga outside for child support like that.
Take a nigga outside is crazy.
That is true. You come into the situation, I'm a boss, I'm independent. I don't need you as a man. Oh, I'll still have your child, but I don't want nothing to do with you. Times get hard. I gotta go to the courthouse and go ahead and file the child support paper. He ain't did nothing the first 8 years of the child life. Why did you even agree to it? You understood the situation that you was in the very beginning. I don't agree with abortion, but at the same time, it's still your choice on what you want to do. And now you blame the guy afterwards because you wanted to procreate with him. Okay.
Take a nigga outside for child support is crazy. Yeah.
Take him outside for child support.
Okay, yeah, that's one example, but like that's all right, but that's like very minuscule. Like I need some other. Like you still not proving
I'm
that
still
point.
trying to figure out.
proving it right now.
Minuscule.
No.
By what?
Not talking too damn much.
That's what we supposed to do, dummy.
That's
We
well.
supposed to talk. What the
Attitude.
My thing is, I just want to know how a man can complain about
hair
a
is
woman
crazy.
being so independent and like having her together.
I'm sorry for cutting you up, but how's that a complaint? That was just a
So
question.
I look at it like that because think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all complain about two sides, just like we do as women.
Uh-oh.
Y'all complain about the that's broke, asking you to do this and that just to see him, this and that just to deal with him, or whatever the case may be, and then y'all claim this broke. But then when the too independent, and of course she's saying I don't need a nigga for shit like that, but then that could be a trauma, you know what I mean?
No.
So it's like I get where you coming from, but like as a man,
Hold on, before she get into that, because it's two extremes to that side. You got the woman who asks you for everything, constantly just trying to juice money out of you, and then you have the woman who feels like she doesn't need you for anything. Both of those can be on the.
It's over. See, Nick, it's over. The gender war is over. Niggas concede. Accept defeat, nigga. It is what it is. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. And too many niggas is acquiescing to these women. Too many. Millions. 98% of niggas are pro-woman. 98% of niggas are pro-woman. And I, if anybody disagree with me, the link is up. The link is up. I put the link up there. So if y'all want to smoke, pull up. I think this is an unwinnable. This is an unbeatable argument. If I say gender war is over, that means I can't be beat. If gender was over. And y'all don't want to admit it, that the man has lost. Sometimes, gentlemen, you got to accept defeat. Because we know a lot of these niggas is simping, happy betas. The majority of men are betas. Meaning they're looking for a woman to be strong, assertive. Another lot of niggas are simps. They're pro-woman, right? The woman can do no wrong. And then there's the pimps, the players, right? At the end of the day, these guys still are looking for wives. Jody says he's looking for a woman that like him. But hey, it's over. It's over.
Extreme side. The one who asks you for too much, she could be trying to use you. The one who don't need you for anything, she can just be willing to not appreciate you and talk down on you because she has so much. But guess what? If we can take both of those, simplify them and put them to where they're not the extreme versions of themselves, both are still okay. Because a dude definitely don't mind a woman that needs him for his security, especially if that guy is of a certain stature or whatnot. He's going to appreciate a woman, wanting to latch on to him in a healthy way. And then a woman who has her own, a dude is going to appreciate that as well. She's able to go out there and get it, but guess what? Can you still be submissive and listen to me at the same time? That's how both of those archetypes get misconstrued with, man, we don't like this and like that. No, both of those are okay if they're just way more simplistic to support their guy.
Y'all ain't gotta be so annoying. But like as a man, I just feel like you're supposed to. Why y'all laughing at me? Okay, God damn it, I got.
Here we go.
this.
As a man, come on.
But as a man, I just feel like y'all supposed to like come in and let us know it's okay, baby. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like personally, if a man lets us know,
Yak.
I'm sorry. I know.
sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anyone, but
Who you
I
offending?
just wanted to let y'all know. As a man, we would love for if we voicing that and like that we're comfortable and we're in a state of mind where we're just like, I don't need a nigga, blah blah blah. But it could be a broken thing. Whereas if you might have made us feel a little bit more comfortable, then yeah. I just want to know what's the basis from this female.
These niggas crazy. They sit them and have these conversations. See, that's how you know they win. They just had this conversation. That was the man's biggest mistake. Once they start letting women come up here and talk. Because now the women just more powerful. They're more powerful. They're more powerful.
Okay, I didn't know it was gonna take all of this. Game time. Let me try to figure this out. Let me try to see if I can do this and do that and get the card and do this and love her more and balance all this. Women, we meet you and we're like, our idea and our fairy tale is you are Prince Charming, honey. And then we try to get you to fit Prince Charming, and the more you don't fit it, the more y'all end up in my office going, but he doesn't do this. Well, has he ever did it? No, but I always just thought my husband would. Your husband or this man? So are you getting to know who you with? Or are you making this man fit this fairy tale ideology that doesn't even exist anyways? And so women come and lead with fit this, or you have no value. Men come in and go, all right, I'm here and I'm gonna learn how to be the best I can for you. And then women do what? You're taking too long. You're not getting there because you haven't fit the box of the fairy tale. They almost always have an amazing husband. But because his amazingness doesn't fit her idea of amazing, guess what? He ain't shit.
Truth will shatter you. When you talking to a woman, you supposed to lie even when you telling the truth, nigga. Cause she can't handle the truth. And she'll hold the truth against you forever. Do you really love her? You just tell me if you love her. No, I don't love her. No, I don't love her. No, I don't love her. But if I tell you, yeah, I love her, that's gonna crush you.
Women who believe the lies, what do you say about them?
They live happily ever after.
Oh, goddamn. Okay.
Women who pretend to believe the lies live happy, peaceful, drama, stress-free lives. The woman trying to get to the truth, she have nervous breakdowns, she lose her hair, her weight fluctuates, and she's miserable throughout half her life. The woman is trying to get to the truth, she is. I promise you, because the truth hurts. I can't believe he was doing me like this. Well, stop believing it then, bitch. Nah, nigga, you love your woman, nigga, learn to tell lies that sound like truth. Truth will shatter you. When you talking to a woman, you supposed.
And this is the happy wife, happy life sentiment. This is the happy life sentiment.
A woman calling you baby or sweetheart means nothing. A woman buying you gifts means nothing. A woman becoming the mother of your child still means nothing. A woman moving in with you doesn't mean it's real. A woman posting your pictures all over social media means absolutely nothing. Even when a woman says, I love you, but that alone means nothing. And let me surprise you, even a woman marrying you can still mean nothing.
Why does that mean? Why all that stuff means nothing? Because it's all about her. It's all about her. It's all about her.
Because the harsh reality is a lot of y'all don't want men. Y'all want doormats. A lot of y'all want to give men a safe space to have selective masculinity. I'm man enough to fuck you. I'm man enough to pay your bills, but you won't let me be man enough to run the household without a whole bunch of feedback, without a whole bunch of back talk. I'm man enough to take you on trips. I'm man enough to take you on shopping sprees, but I'm not man enough to discipline your children that aren't even mine. You want me to be selective with my masculinity. So you want me to be a Superman when it comes to all of your needs, but you want me to be a half a man when it comes to the things that I need.
Man, this is the Nothing But the Truth live podcast.
Being pretty don't even ensure that you will get a ring. Men don't marry looks. We have sweet looks. Men marry behavior. Your behavior determines whether you get the ring or not the looks. Halle Berry is beautiful. Kim Kardashian is beautiful to a lot of people. There's a slew of women that have the money and the fame, but they cannot keep. We marry behavior. So if you are not even proficient at the things that are intrinsically important to a man, you can't be high value. Because your money ain't intrinsically important to us. You being soft is. You anticipating what we need and providing that without us having to prompt you or ask you, that's important. Not knowing your worth. Being pretty don't even ensure that you will get a ring. Men don't marry looks. We have sweet looks. Men marry behavior. Your behavior determines whether you get the ring or not the looks. Halle Berry is beautiful. Kim Kardashian is beautiful to a lot of people. There's a slew of women that have the money and the fame, but they cannot keep. We marry behavior. So if you are not even proficient at the things that are intrinsically important to a man, you can't be high value. Because your money ain't intrinsically important to us. You being soft is. You anticipating what we need and providing that without us having to prompt you or ask you, that's important. Not knowing your worth. Being pretty don't even.
Oh shit! That shit goes back too much. I lost my mind. I lost my 4 listeners. My 3 listeners.
When a woman meets a guy and she go tells her friends about this guy, how fine he is, first thing they want to know, well, girl, what do we do for a living?
Yeah.
True. Yeah. How much money does he make? Girl, what kind of car does he drive? They don't ask, well, what kind of man is he? That's not a question that they ask.
Oh, shit!
You see what I'm saying? So as men, when we're out trying to date, the woman, the lady, the bitch, the whore, the prostitute, the thot, the video vixen, all of them have on the same uniform. Yeah. So how can you tell what's what when all of them have on the same uniform? Ass, titties, long eyelashes, pussy print. So we don't know anymore. When a woman meets a guy and she go tells her friends about this guy, how fine he is, first thing they want to know, well, girl, what do we do for a living?
Yeah.
True. Yeah. How much money does he make? Girl, what kind of car does he drive? They don't ask, well, what kind of man is he?
Like I said, you're not gonna hit me though. You're not gonna hit me though. You ain't gonna hit me though. You ain't gonna hit me though. Is you? I'm calling my daddy right now. I'm calling my daddy right now. Nope. Hello?
I ain't never been hurt by a hoe. You always get hurt by them fake good girls. A hoe is a hoe.
Would you sacrifice your family for your happiness, or would you sacrifice your happiness for your family?
If I'm not happy, no.
What about you?
I would definitely go for my happiness, because what is life about if we're not trying to be happy?
And what about you?
I've actually been there and done that, and I did choose my happiness, and I'm happy I did.
With all of your answers, this is the reason why women initiate 70 to 80% of the divorces, because you prioritize your happiness over your family. Marriage, to be honest, isn't about happiness. Marriage is about purpose and duty. Happiness is fleeting. It's up and down, meaning that you're happy at one moment and then you're not happy another moment. Men, we could be unhappy. We act despite how we feel. There's guys that suffer in sexless relationships, sexless marriages, and still stay with that woman.
You have one life to live. Why would you sit there and be miserable for the rest of your life?
Men, we don't think the world revolves around us. Like, men really love a girl. You just love that man based off how you feel. I think the only thing you do love is your feelings. Men, we don't prioritize the way we feel. We prioritize what's real, and that's family, that's the woman, that's the children. So we'll sacrifice our
and that will tell you the whole story why the gender war is lost. Because women prioritize themselves, men prioritize them and the children. And that is what you call a house divided. And the longer the house is divided against itself, it can't stand. Thank y'all for coming. Hit the like button. I'm out.